Preface. The world is facing a lot of unemployment, more so in underdeveloped and developing countries including India. Most of the unemployed youths put all out efforts to get some or the other salaried job. But the number of available salaried jobs is too less compared to the number of aspirants. Therefore, only a minuscule number of people succeed in getting any job and others keep on struggling for years to get one. Do we have any alternative? Alternative is to do something on your own. But usually, people are fearful of trying their hands on that. They doubt that they don't have the experience, money, or resources to start something on their own. Competition is also high. Another question is from where they will get the customers. This book has been written to give answers to all these questions. It is step-by-step guide to start your own business even without experience and other resources. If people follow the guidance in this book scrupulously, nobody can stop them from becoming successful entrepreneur. As a banker for 37 years, I have worked with shopkeepers earning INR 10,000 a month to business owners and entrepreneurs running businesses worth more than INR 10,000 crores and taking more than INR 5,000 crores in loan. I have observed and mentored the growth of businesses from INR 10 crores to 500 crores. I have processed loans worth more than INR 2,000 crores. As a banker, it is critical for us to assess the potential and possibilities of entrepreneur. This book is my effort to collect those success mantras that differentiate successful business owners from the rest. As a banker, it was my role to become a business partner with entrepreneurs to see their struggles and observe their solutions. Therefore, I had the following tagline: निर्बल को सबल बनाएंगे और सबल को डबल बनाएंगे. We shall empower the have-nots and increase the earning of entrepreneurs many-fold. Also, as the world is facing acute unemployment, entrepreneurship can help our youth to build their careers without depending upon salaried jobs. I am happy to note that conducive environment for developing startups is evolving in our country. Many would-be entrepreneurs are trying new ideas to create unicorns. Let us nurture this environment to enable people to attain towering heights. I wish readers of this book all the best for their success in their entrepreneurial journey. Chapter 1: Salaried Job versus Entrepreneurship. Before I discuss the difference between a salaried job and self-employment, let me tell you a story. There was a boy from a nearby village who came to the city to give interview for the post of office boy in an IT company. During paper formalities, company's HR asked him to fill up his email ID in the application form. The boy said he didn't understand what an email ID is. The HR said that if a person was not having an email ID, he could not work in an IT company. The boy came out of their office disheartened. He didn't know what to do. He put his hand in his pocket. He saw there was 100 rupees note. He went to local wholesale vegetable market and purchased tomatoes from this money. He sold these tomatoes in the street of the city. He could earn 200 rupees till noon. He again went to the wholesale market, purchased tomatoes for 200 rupees and sold them in the streets. By evening, he was having 400 rupees in his pocket. From the next day onwards, he started selling tomatoes in the street of the city. His income started increasing. After some time, he purchased a pushcart and started selling more vegetables. His business kept on thriving. He purchased a shop in the wholesale market and started selling vegetables to many retailers and pushcart vendors. With the passage of time, he became one of the richest person in the city. One day, a reporter came to take his interview to know about the success story. After the interview was over, the journalist asked for his business card. After seeing the card, he surprisingly asked him, "Sir, you don't have any email ID?" He jokingly replied, "If I had one, I would have been working as an office boy in an IT company." What do you learn from this story? A boy wanted to get a job in a company, but he couldn't get it on fancy ground. It happens with most of the people, but in such circumstances, what is the usual response of the people? They feel frustrated. They don't know what to do. They think of trying for some other job, whereas in the case of this boy, he didn't lose his heart. He tried to do something on his own despite his limited resources. Ultimately, he became the winner. But most of the people don't think and act like the boy in the story. They keep on searching for a job for years together. But the question is, why people want to go for a salaried job only? Why don't they want to do something on their own? There are many reasons for the same, some of which are following. Most of the people join jobs for the sake of job security. Some people tend to work minimum possible after joining a job. There is peer pressure also to not perform much. There is a general impression that in a salaried job, performer and non-performer are treated alike. Though it is a wrong impression, but it is the prevailing one. I have also seen many people saying that they have not attained high educational qualification to soil their hands. They feel that if they start a business or do independent work, they may have to do so-called menial job also. I have seen many highly qualified people applying for the job of even peon or clerk simply because they don't have the confidence to start something on their own. In many cases, qualification instead of being an enabler become a disabler. We have seen many highly intelligent and highly qualified people who don't succeed much in their life because job makes them fearful and they want to play safe lest they lose their job. They became expert in telling why things cannot be done. We must understand that in case of salaried job, a large number of people apply, but only a few get selected. On an average, there are 1,000 candidates for one post. But the point is that why is there a mad race to get a salaried job instead of opting to be self-employed? People usually feel that if they want to do something on their own, they don't have resources. They can't find a suitable activities for business. There is no guarantee whether they will succeed in their own venture or not. All these questions are valid. This book is written to give answer to all these questions and many more. One good news is that if you want to do something on your own, there is no competition like getting a salaried job. Here, all can start their own venture of their liking and succeed. For example, hundreds of people can start selling vada pav, samosa, or tea in a city, and all of them can earn a decent living. You can be your own boss and needn't obey or curse a person you don't like. Unlike salaried job, in your own venture, as far as earning is concerned, sky is the limit. Moreover, there is no competition in self-employment, as it is very difficult to find a good surgeon or an accountant or an electrician or a plumber. You can easily succeed in your job just by doing a little more than others. If you do that, I assure you, you will be in great demand. Certain salaried job requires certain academic qualifications and degrees, whereas in case of self-employment, you can do your own job without any specific qualification or even with no qualification in most of the cases. Only thing is required that you should have qualities of an entrepreneur, and it is possible to learn these qualities. In the following chapters, a step-by-step guide to start and succeed in your own venture is given. I am sure that if you follow these steps scrupulously, nobody can stop you from becoming a successful entrepreneur.